This is Earth, the blue planet, the world in which we live and where each living being worked hard to maintain a balanced ecosystem for millions and millions of years. Then man came along and put this balance at risk for the first time. But that risk has moved to crisis over the last 100 years after the world's population began to grow at a rapid rate and the Industrial Revolution led to the increasingly violent exploitation of our natural resources. More people means more energy, and energy consumption creates harmful emissions. So now we have reached a point in the developed world where emissions are a huge problem affecting not only the Earth's flora and fauna, but also its human population. Our air and water are polluted and our soil soaked with poisonous chemicals. The air pollution in some cities is now so serious that people are forced to walk to work wearing a mask to protect themselves. Breathing in the fumes in a place like this is equivalent to sitting down and smoking a cigarette every hour on the hour. Environmental awareness and a sustainable lifestyle are now more than just a trendy option, they are an urgent necessity. Protecting the environment is no longer a question. The only question is what to do. More than 80% of our energy consumption comes from what we call fossil fuels, such as crude oil, coal and natural gas. The problem is that burning fossil fuels is known to be extremely damaging to the environment. However, it's not all bad news, and thanks to a slow global shift in attitudes, the world is beginning to focus more and more on renewable energy. The utilisation of solar, hydro, geothermal as well as wind energy provide a sustainable, eco-friendly alternative for all forms of life on Earth, and especially for us, its human population. Environmentally conscious countries and companies have now also begun to recognise that the optimisation of energy consumption, which in effect means a reduction in that consumption, is beneficial not only in an ecological context but also in an economic sense. Replacing outdated lighting and heating technologies has been proven to bring a rapid return on investment and provide a significant saving in both the workplace and the home. Energy management and carbon management are now more than buzzwords. They represent an emerging future trend proving profitable to all those wise enough to apply them. Established in 2012, Carbon Solutions Global Limited has moved swiftly to the forefront of professional carbon management services. This London-based company, founded with Chinese share capital, is backed by a team of expert managers with decades of professional experience gathered in Western Europe and Asia. And being the professionals they are, this crack team have made sure that the CSG Group only works with the world's very best climate and energy advisors. So, in light of today's tough economic environment, the need to reduce the waste and emissions caused by outdated technologies has become a fact of life. But how can we take really effective steps? CSG's solutions are both simple and logical. Measure, reduce, offset and communicate. The potential in energy management in environmental protection is a great opportunity. Therefore, the question is not whether you want to profit from this industry, the only question is how. The solution lies in one of CSG's business divisions, bblue. A unique business model allowing companies and even private individuals to benefit from the industry. Those deciding to come on board with us can do so via a variety of business and trader packages. These packages contain service units issued by the company that allow anyone to generate considerable revenue within a short time. Added to this, our unique profit sharing system offers our partners, even when passive, a continued opportunity to benefit from the company's growing global profits. This pioneering business model has attracted the world's leading players from within the industry and made it possible for us to achieve meaningful success in the market within a very short period of time. Less than a year after our launch, we entered into close cooperation with Gold Standard, The Gold Standard is a world-leading certification body that certifies carbon reduction projects to ensure that these projects demonstrate real and permanent greenhouse gas reductions, as well as sustainable development benefits in local communities. Then, to top things off, the renowned law firm first examined and then approved our standard operating procedures and business model for the UK, confirming that CSG is in full compliance with all legal requirements in the UK. CSG was also the first in the world to develop an online carbon emissions calculator authenticated by the world-class certification body Bureau Veritas. Yet, what we are most proud of is that, in the 6th month after our launch, we signed a 5-year cooperation agreement with the Low Carbon Technology Council of Shenzhen in China. In order to fully implement our plans, we have now established an energy management company in tandem with the city of Shenzhen. Just to give you an idea of the magnitude of the business, the city in Shenzhen has a population of 13 million inhabitants, and the carbon reduction and energy management budget for the new business district under development in Shenzhen is approximately $370 million. As a result of our serious and very concerted efforts in China, in February 2012, we opened an office in the building of the Chinese Ministry of Environmental Protection, which has enabled us to foster excellent relationships with officials in high positions working within the ministry. We currently have a number of assignments in China, which typically involve selling specialized knowledge and technology. These assignments are carried out in close cooperation with our partners both in the Chinese government and the industry. Our management and specialists are regularly invited to participate in various international conferences on sustainability, as well as to speak about topical issues in the media. Finally, what we need to touch upon is a subject called timing. It happens only rarely in life that an exceptional opportunity like this presents itself, to join a company or a business at an early stage of development. CSG provides the professional background, effective sales support tools, a compensation system, and is working very hard to make global expansion a reality. All you need to do is to see the relationship between environmental protection and financial gain. If you recognise the opportunity in time, you too can ride the first wave of our successful international expansion. Please contact the person you received this film from, ask your questions and get them answered. Collect the information you need. Let's work together to create a clean and sustainable world while making our enterprise profitable.